Before I start the video, make sure you guys like the video, make sure you guys subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the post notifications. You guys already know what to do. Be notified every time I upload, and if you are, you just might get a chance to be in the next video. For those new subscribers out there, I do put comments from the previous video into my new videos, so if you guys want a chance to be in the comments, make sure you guys put me out a comment, like the video if you actually like the video, and who knows, maybe you'll be featured in the next video. But let's just go ahead and get into the topic at hand. For those of you that actually play MYCAREER, you guys probably want more accessories for MYCAREER. But for those of you that play Park, this is a video for you too. Now, ever since 2K14 came out and we got introduced to MYPARK mode, all of the accessories that we have pretty much been the same. There have been a couple of new things added here or there, but I feel like everything is pretty much the same. If you guys have been watching the NBA for a while, you know exactly what this is. When D-Wade ended up getting hit in the face in one of the games, he ended up wearing a band-aid, which he eventually customized and put Wade and the American flag and a bunch of other things on it. Now, the NBA did end up having him take it off, but it was actually very popular when he did it. Now, there's a lot of other instances where things like this happen, but I'm using this one as reference towards what I'm about to explain to you guys. Now, I think it was 2K11 or 2K10 where they had injuries where your My player would randomly get injured if you would land on somebody's foot, just random things like that that would get him hurt. Now, I remember that was cool and at the same time kind of bad, because if you wanted to grind or if you were in the playoffs or something, you get hurt, it could mess up a lot of stuff for you, but at the same time, it's realistically the NBA. Now, for those of you that do not play MYCAREER, you guys aren't going to be fans of this idea, but if you are fans of MYPARK, just give me 1 second, let me get past this point. Injuries could be added in on both sides. Now, maybe they shouldn't make it so you have to sit out or something, but what if in the park, which actually happens, you know, you roll your ankle or maybe you get hit in the face or something like that happens, and you're able to wear bandages and stuff like that. I just think that'd be cool. Or maybe like if you get hit in the nose, then you wear like, you know, a face mask, stuff like that. Both sides, MYCAREER and Park, and I feel like that'd be pretty cool, because I mean, when you're playing in the park in real life, like actual, like a real, you know, basketball court and whatnot, I mean, injuries are more bound to happen because it's just street ball. You're playing with pretty much anybody, you know, if you're playing hard especially, you get hurt. Stuff like that happens. So if it was to happen, you got goggles just in case if they poke you in the eye. You know, you got you a mask if your nose breaks. You got the Bane mask just in case if you want to, you know, tear some people up. And you got a band-aid just in case if you get, you know, slashed up. Now, there's obviously countless designs you can do as just ones that people could just wear just wear for fun. And maybe I'm doing too much with these, but I don't know. I just feel like they'd be really fun to add to the game. The next thing I wanted to talk about was t-shirts. I feel like they should let you use that upload feature to upload logos or, you know, clan logos, things like that, in order for you to make custom t-shirts for your clans, things like that, so you don't just have to wear basic t-shirts, because I think the park is way farther than affiliations now and more into just clans and friends playing with friends. I don't think people really care too much about their affiliation, but they do want to match. I mean, I know the park is supposed to be arcadey, but they kind of want to have like a feel of having the same jersey type setup. People have, you know, custom intros where they come in with their friends and things, and it'd be even cooler if you can have the same thing on but something that not anybody else can get, because it's kind of weird when, you know, you have the same thing on as your friend, and then you look and somebody else has the same shirt on. Kind of throws everything else off. It'd be like if the Heat had the same jersey as the Lakers but they just had different pants. It's a little bit weird. Now, in every game mode where they have the ability to upload things, you can't just do it off rip. You kind of have to unlock something. And I know in my last video, a lot of you guys were saying that would take forever to get to All-Star, whatever. I was just throwing a random thing out there because I'm All-Star 2, so I just said All-Star 1. I don't necessarily really mean that. I don't really even know all of the things, like, you know, by head. But anyways, I feel like you should have to unlock it. I'm gonna leave it broad as day. That's for if 2K was to do it, that's for them to decide. I don't think that this would be something that they wouldn't consider doing. This is definitely something that's very realistic, and I think, to be honest, if I had to guess, I think it would be in this 2K coming up. Now, with shirts come hats. I feel like that's pretty easy to just, you know, kind of duplicate the same thing. Shoes, we already have a shoe creator, so we don't really need that. Pants, I mean, who's trying to make customized pants? I don't think that should be a thing. They should just leave that the way it was. But definitely they should have shirts and hats. I feel like that would definitely add something cool to the game, and definitely to MYPARK mode. Now, there are definitely a lot of things that we don't even really need in Park, like shades and watches and rings and things like that, things that people can't even see. I think that those should get substituted out, or you can keep them in the game, whatever. Take those out and put in things that people actually bring to the park, like duffel bags and switching from shoes to slides, like stuff like that. Just adds realism to the game that we don't really need, but it's just cool to have. Maybe if we're doing montages and stuff, you know, we can add those in there. I feel like that stuff is just all just, you know, it's just pretty cool to have. Now, the last point that I wanted to make, which is kind of away from accessories, but at the same time it ties in, is going back to the whole injury situation. I feel like all of the things that they have, like compression shorts and ankle bracelets and, you know, like everything for added protection to your knees, elbows, things like that, I feel like, I mean, they should have some sort of impact in the game. Like, not everybody's My Player should be the same. Some people's My Players may have weak knees. Some people's My Players may have weak elbows, or maybe they have weak ankles, things like that. Things that are actually in the NBA. I didn't want to make a whole entire video on injuries, but I feel like it tied directly in, because all of the accessories that NBA players use are usually for the main things that they usually always get. Like Curry has ankle bracelets, things like that, and that are ankle, whatever, you guys know what I'm saying. He has those on his ankles because Curry has weak ankles. D-Wade always has like 10 things of styrofoam padded up knee braces, because D-Wade's knees are trash. Not saying that I want our My Players to be able to just, you know, go down at any point in time, but I kind of want there to be a reason for me to have to use that stuff, just to add more realism to the game. I know that it's not that necessary, but that was just a bonus point that I put in there. You guys can agree with me on there, maybe not, I don't know. Comment what you guys think on that. I personally just feel like everything I said would make the game mode a whole lot more fun. It would make my career more fun, because I know that we had like one injury like randomly in the year, and it's like a hamstring injury or something like that. But it's like, it didn't actually feel realistic at all. I mean, I don't want my player to be going down every single time I play a game. You guys know what I mean though. I feel like there could be a good happy medium in it. I would rather just not have MYCAREER be a complete badge grind anymore, and actually have people want to play MYCAREER just to play MYCAREER. And the same thing with Park. I mean, I want each team that I play to have like their own unique thing that they have. Like if a team is a group, they're a clan, they all have the same shirt, the same shoes, everything. And it feels like it's a little bit more fun and competitive to play against those teams, especially when you have that stuff yourself. It adds a little bit more like authentic play to the game. I feel like all this could set up the game for tournaments and different things like that. I want to make a video on that. Let me know if you guys want me to do something on tournaments and things. All these side things that they have on the park, like the stage and Park After Dark, all of that stuff, that has so much potential to be really great. But the thing that I feel like 2K is missing throughout all that is the competitive nature in it and all that. I mean, I know they have Mountain Dew, but I literally have never participated in Mountain Dew once. I just feel like it's not competitive. A lot of people are boosting and things like that. I didn't really even want to become a part of it like that, but I feel like they should have tournaments on 2K pretty much every day, to be honest with you. But I don't want to get too much into that. If you guys want me to make that into a video, just let me know. But if you guys like this video and you like the ideas I was giving, even if it's just one of the ideas, go ahead and tweet this video to Ronnie and LD. If the game's already done now, maybe we can get some changes done in the next game. I just feel like with these videos I'm doing, I want to get out everything that I've been wanting to be done in 2K and kind of just put them onto videos. I mean, they've been fun for me to do them. I like thinking of all these ideas. I had them in my head already, but I just never pulled the trigger on them. And now I feel like that people actually want to hear what I have to say. You know, I'm putting these tricks up.
Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 M's in my bank account. Yeah, 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 in my bank account. got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 shooters ready to gun you down. Yeah, 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 dog. Yeah, not for real, dog.